right, guys, welcome back to the Side Dish Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Shin, joined as always by my co-host, Jay Lee.
Hey.
And today we have a familiar face. Saul Lee's back in the studio.
Hey.
And our special guest, Kevin Carpenter, is joining us.
Hello.
Kevin is the part owner of a pizza place in Yeonnam called Spillout. Delicious pizza, great drinks, and also is an architect who I invited you to design my office like a year ago, and I never hit you up for that. Yeah. But welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Kevin, your restaurant bar is a really beautiful wood interior bar that, but you designed it. You're the architect behind it. Do you want to tell us how's everything at Spillout, man?
Yeah, going well. We've been almost 4 years now. It's like 3.5 years. It's always surprising to say that. But yeah, we started kind of like super bare bones, just build whatever we could by hand and start up like just start slinging pizzas as cheap as we could. And we've just been like kind of building customer base, our menu, and like physically building too. We like expanded the space.
Yeah, you guys built like a deck and stuff. It's a really nice bar, and you guys are busy, man. Like I feel like you guys are doing really well, which is congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
It's funny because it used to be go to Yeonnam-dong. If you wanted pizza, you'd go to Tom's. Tom's Pizza was a destination spot.
Yeah.
But it feels like after he left back to, I guess, New Zealand, you guys kind of took over that market share, so to speak.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. But also your client base is like young Korean people.
It's a mix, yeah. We definitely started out with like a pretty good, actually we really started out with like locals, like people who were just walking past, like people who lived literally across the street and watched us building it all. And we're what are these white people doing, like building it themselves like in this neighborhood? And so they all were like pretty curious and they started showing up, and then we got like more of the English teacher crowd, our friends, and like people who just were like searching on Facebook for good pizza. And then it got pretty well known among the foreigner crowd, and that transitioned into just like a regular Korean crowd.
You guys got featured on TV.
Yeah.
That was
really?
like your second year? That was like your second
year, yeah.
Wait, what program?
생활의 달인?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what
생활의
that is.
달인. Wait, actually, I don't know what the English.
I think it is
translation
it's on Netflix. It's translated to something. Master of Life?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm curious. Did they pay you guys to be featured in that show? No. So they're like, you're lucky that we're featuring you.
They filmed on a Saturday. They came like in the morning.
On a busy day.
They were there like all the way until the evening, and we're like, get out, guys. Like it's like 7 p.m. on a Saturday, and like you've got a full film crew in here, and you're telling us to like keep on redoing like making ham. But I kept on telling them like it's cured. Like it takes 7 days to make this, and they're like, so we'll just like go out and buy you some more meat just so that you can make it quickly. Like you can just throw it away. I'm like, make what? It's like it has to cure. You're gonna buy new like random meat and pretend it's ham, and that's exactly what they did. They just gave us some meat, and they were like, "Keep on,
it's
just
the magic of
So you just
showbiz."
You dunked it in your brine.
dunked it in not in our brine, in tansansu for no reason.
What? Sparkling water.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They had us pour hot oil over top of it with a bunch of green onions because they said it would look better with a close-up of like hot oil on top of
sizzling
raw meat.
But I was also going to say, because you guys worked with a lot of different influencers, and your marketing campaign, because I would always get updates because I follow you guys on Instagram, and it was feel like a really cute girl with like a humongous pizza. And like, spill out 맛있어, like every week. And I was like, whoa, either you guys are just bringing in some hot chicks, or there's like a marketing campaign, but it really worked for you guys.
Yeah. It was both. It was my partner was on Instagram looking for influencers, but we didn't have any money, so they were just unpaid influencers, whoever was willing to show up for a free pizza.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of was a self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing. Like the cute girls would show up and post the picture, and then more cute girls would show up because of that picture.
I can't think of a single pizza place in Korea that I associate with like hot girls.
Why would you?
I think
That's what I'm saying. Like those two things don't go together.
But you do it with.
But I do it with Spillout.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, though, it is. I think most of the good foreign food that I know tends to be more popular with Korean women than Korean men. The men come in, especially later in the evening, and they look at the menu and they're like, there's no soju here. And they peace out. But girls are like, oh, highballs and foreign food. It's more interesting to them.
It's interesting that trend has because that to me sounds like something from like 10 years ago. I didn't realize it's just that durable.
Still, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can even just see it on our metrics through Instagram and stuff like that, like without advertising. Just when we send things out, we get more women than men.
That's awesome, because I'm looking at our analytics for our YouTube channel, and it's overwhelmingly men. It's like 95% men. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I guess we don't really draw in the female crowd. Sorry, Jay. Yeah. Sorry, me.
Sorry, Jay. There was no subtext there.
It's all your fault,
It's all
bro.
my fault, yeah.
But business is going well. You know, I was thinking about like food influencers like today, frankly, because I don't know if you saw this, Saul.
I probably haven't. I've been off of Instagram.
But you follow him. This guy Yox Rick. He's like he's a food reviewer from LA, Korean American rapper. But he just got like basically in the last 24 hours, like really shat on by another guy who called him out for doing a promotional thing for a bar in Eagle Rock, LA, and then never posting the video and then ghosting the owners who like comped him $800 worth of food and drinks. And like the guy was just like, you better make this right. And then tagged dumbfounded all these people that Yox does the podcast with. So it turned into like overnight this kind of big drama among the Korean American. Yeah. And then so Yox posted an apology video this morning. And then the guy who called him out posted a response video. And then another video calling him out for another bullshit influencer thing
for
he
a
did.
separate deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, wow. Have you ever run into any issues, I guess, with influencers or
I remember
brand
one
deals?
guy.
Which guy?
Some guy who just would never, but I don't know if it was like a deal though with you guys, but I remember Scotty would complain.
Yeah. We've definitely had people. That's a big thing in Korean restaurant industry is the neighbor blogs. And so there are a bunch of companies that, and most neighbor bloggers work for these kind of companies where they just have a huge cacao group and you pay them $1,000, $2,000. It can be even way more than that. And they'll just post your restaurant into this giant cacao group. And then they'll just guarantee that like a certain number of bloggers will show up to your place. And it can be random which one it is. It's just like, I've got 500 people in my group. I'm just going to post it. And you're going to get like 50 of them that are going to show up sometime in the next like 6 months. And we'll keep that going like once a month for a year if you sign up for this. And what is common is that they'll show up for the first month, maybe the second month, and then they'll just decline. And then by the end, like the last 6 months, they're sending one, and it's like the last one.
Are these people who come like telling you, "Hey, I'm from the neighbor blog," and then are they expecting you to comp them anything as well as part of it?
Yeah.
Because they're reviewing your shit. Yeah.
You pay like the company, and then when they show up, it's free food. You usually pre-establish however much they can spend. They can't just drink all night.
You've gotten burned by people that way.
Yeah, I mean, my partner's previous restaurant got burned a few times, and then we kind of learned, and we've struggled a lot to find the right ones, and we generally just avoid that. That's why we're doing the Instagram influencers and reaching out directly, which my other partner, Eric, he worked super hard to just directly contact each one of these people rather than just send it out to the big group.
I love that you're like leaning over and he's just like swiping on Tinder. You're like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm researching for the restaurant, man.
Hard work.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
You know, Kevin, we got a following as well. So I'm just saying.
All these men.
Come to Spillout.
All these men were not going to
Come
eat
to
the
Spillout.
because there's no soju.
When do you do the ad reads?
Do you listen to a lot of podcasts, Kevin?
Yeah, tons. I do a lot of work on the computer for Spillout. I do like the marketing stuff, lots of visual things, and then architecture too. It's pretty easy when I'm looking at models and things to just have words on in the background.
Yeah, just like a kind of white noise.
Yeah, so it's like hours and hours a day.
Well, speaking of architecture, I just learned that you're doing like Airbnb experiences, sort of drawing from your master's program at Hongik University and teaching people about the way that Hongdae was built, or
around like Hapjeong and Hongdae. I studied at Hongik, and so we did a couple of projects that were based just right in that neighborhood, like straight outside the door. It's real easy to just walk outside and then talk to your professors about what the neighborhood is and why it's cool. So one of the projects we had to do was like study Hongdae, Hapjeong area and then try and figure out what makes it unique, what makes it special, and then propose something to enhance that, to make it better. And so I did that a couple of years ago and then just sort of turned that into a bit of a tour where I can walk people around and teach them about like how it all developed and why it looks the way it looks.
So then if I ask you, what is the characteristic that makes, Hongdae, Hapjeong unique, what would you say?
The kind of confluence of Hongik and the main gate there and just like absolute crazy commercialization. And now that they've just sort of rezoned a big part of it to the busking street and a bunch of big hotels right around Hongdae Station. And then down all the way to where like the new power plant is, it turns more and more into residential. But right around the middle, you get just a big mix where commercialization takes over these old housing.
I mean, where Seoul's house is, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, these like 4 or 5 story buildings that have turned into 6, 7, 8 different bars, restaurants, cafes within the last just 10 years since I've been hanging out in Hongdae. And you can see all of the signs on top of each other because nobody ever knocks any of those down. They just put layers and layers and layers of like old signs on top of each other. And now you walk around and it's just like you see 50 businesses, but 500 signs. And it's pretty interesting to see all those, like, that chaos. As you're walking
when I
around
think of
Hongdae.
Saul's house, Saul, you've been living there for how long now?
10 years.
10 years, right? So, Saul, do you think you're going to live in Hapjeong for the foreseeable future?
So my fiance and I spoke about it, and for now, as a stopgap, we're going to be there for another year. And then after that, it's kind of open-ended because we might go to LA for a bit.
Oh, wow.
Or we might just find another house in like a quieter part of Seoul.
Wait, Kevin, you live in Hapjeong too? I've never been to your place.
I used to. I'm in Mangwon now.
Okay. I mean, Jay used to live in Mangwon. Great area.
Yeah.
Very flat. That's the only thing I think of is like fucking flat.
Yeah.
The only mediocre of Mangwon.
pretty nice.
It's nice. And also
Flatness
the
is
Shijang.
awesome. Like you can just bike everywhere.
Yeah, flat is awesome, and the Shijang is, I mean, one of the
Shijang's
last,
amazing.
one of the last ones that actually is vibrant. You can get good deals there.
Yeah.
Haebangcheon's Shijang kind of evolved into the grotto of restaurants that it is today, which is one of the hippest places in Seoul, if I might say so. But it's not like, I wish that Itaewon had a proper Shijang.
Yeah.
What's your number one thing that you would get at a Shijang?
At Ush, I mean, that's where I just do my grocery shopping.
Okay.
So I just go for like my tofu and my zucchini and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you have to get something there, sesame oil.
Aha, 참기름.
Way better to get that like
Fresh
pressed sesame oil from like
for sure.
that little machine that like drops the little sesames off a cliff, whatever that's for.
I've never gotten sesame oil from like a
Oh,
parakan.
so much better.
Oh yeah. It's also not cheap, but it's worth
definitely
it.
not cheap.
Yeah.
Like a little
quality.
vial would be like 5,000원.
Oh yeah. A
A little vial.
But like a
Yeah.
regular bottle is like maybe like 3만 won or like over for like 국내산, which means made in Korea. Yeah.
And also like getting fresh tubu is something I didn't know about until I went to like a Shijang.
Yeah.
Like fresh made tubu is so good.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
What shijang do you go to?
Well, Jaehyun's mom, there's one in Pogok that they go to.
Okay, yeah.
And she brought over some fresh tofu the other day, and it was honestly my first time eating fresh tubu. And I was like, I'm addicted. Just put some like, sesame seeds on top, a little bit of soy sauce, and it's a delicious meal. It just goes to show how like fresh ingredients really do make the dish. Like temple food style. It's just delicious.
We're coming up on 콩나물 국수 season 2, like the summer. There's a spot in Mangwon-Chijang that's just like one old dude usually. Sometimes his son is there, and they sell these just old water bottles filled up with the 콩나물.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of that.
콩국수. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
It's the
I was trying to
콩나물 shop
imagine
with
what this was.
yeah. It's like always in an old plastic water bottle.
Yeah. Oh my God, that stuff is so good. I look forward to it every summer, and specifically that Mangwon-Chijang spot.
Wow, you are so
good.
Korean. I don't like 콩국수. I've only eaten it maybe 3
dude.
times. But wait, Kevin, how long have you lived in Korea now for?
15 years.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You're a
been a while.
lifer.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up in the States?
Yeah, New Jersey.
New Jersey. What part?
Hillsborough. It's kind of in between like where Rutgers and Princeton are.
Cool.
Right in the middle.
Do you have any like desire to go? I feel like I know the answer when I say, do you ever want to go back to New Jersey?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, it was a great place to grow up, but it's so boring to like live in central New Jersey.
I think about this a lot because there are times when I go, oh, I don't want to raise my son in Korea his entire life. I want him to experience America. Like, where are some places with good schools and are still relatively affordable? And New Jersey always comes up because there are a lot of still affordable neighborhoods in New Jersey, and the schools are great.
Yeah.
But I always come into this like, yeah, but how boring would it be? I guess it'd be fucking boring, huh?
Man, I just couldn't really do anything.
Did you go to the city a lot?
Until I had a license. And in New Jersey, the license is at 17, you get like the provisional license, and 18, you can get a full license. And so all the way until I was like 17 years old, I'd get off the bus at the end of the day of school and just like sit at home and like get on the internet and chat with my friends or something. I can't walk to anybody's house. Everything's too far away. So
it is very like sprawling.
Yeah.
New Jersey is, yeah. I love that you said chatting online. I don't think we've ever talked about this. What was everyone's AIM screen name?
Oh, dude, it's awful.
No, that's why I'm asking. I assume it's awful.
It is awful. 불고기 화랑. 화랑 from fucking Tekken, you know?
The tiger guy who like
No, not
he's
tiger.
Korean, isn't he?
Yeah,
Korean?
the Korean guy, the Taekwondo guy. Yeah.
But doesn't he have a tiger
No,
mask?
that's the tiger guy is the wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
불고기
god.
화랑.
Oh my god.
Damn.
It hurts me just to say that. Oh god.
Okay, Kevin, what was yours?
my dad set up my first AOL account, and he was a computer programmer, so he was on computers a long time ago. So he was like, you're going to use this for the rest of your life. So you need to set up something good. Because once like the internet
Never
is
change
new
it.
and you're going to start it now and you're going to keep this name. So
Yeah.
KC6843.
It's like a university ID number.
Yeah. That's what my dad thought it was. He was
Aw.
a programmer. So he's just like, you're going to
Dude.
be KC6843 at AOL.com.
And that was your AIM screen
And
name.
I just kept it forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jay, what about you?
Mine, well, like most people had several.
You changed
but-
it at one point, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you my first two. So the first time I ever created an AOL account, it was JWiz2000.
Nice.
And then when I was a little bit more creative, the one I used for a really long time, it was DCrazyJ. But then I made crazy into CRAZIE, so that was a little bit like symmetrical. And then of course did like capital D lowercase c.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. The
and then-
Asian-
the D
font.
is the, but it's like DCrazyJ.
Okay. Mine was Cheetah 88 because my sister was like, what's your favorite animal? And at the time I said cheetah and then my birth year. But then at a certain point in high school, I was like, that's so lame. So
Well,
That's actually quite not lame.
yeah,
Oh, really?
my favorite animal was a cheetah too growing up, and I was born in '88.
No, dude, it's so much not lame. You guys are so not lame. What the hell? You
but
guys
my
are pissing
second
me
one,
off.
I liked it a lot because this is when I got into literature, maybe like junior year of high school, and I was really into J.D. Salinger. So his like most famous short story being "A Perfect Day for a Banana Fish," which of course everyone knows that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So I made my AIM screen name Banana Fishing, and the eyes were ones, and I was like, "This is the sickest screen name ever."
So deep.
Pretty good flex, yeah. I mean,
J.D. Salinger
Yeah.
in like 7th grade. What the hell, dude?
No, not something. I made Cheetah 88 in probably 8th grade, and then by a junior year, I was like, I need to.
Oh, that makes more
I need to
sense.
rebrand.
still-
Were
mean,
we
I-
still using AIM in junior year?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I
we
don't
were using
remember that.
AIM because AIM became basically iChat essentially, right? To me, I guess when I'm thinking of AIM, I think of iChat as well.
Oh, we
Yeah.
were still using it in high school. I just
Yeah.
basically stopped using it.
I think up till like for us, we're the same age, like freshman year of college, maybe I
Probably.
want to say. Also, I think there's a school of people who say AIM and a school of people who say AIM.
Yeah,
I was
I was-
AIM.
I was always AIM.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I
Yeah,
judged you
yeah,
hard.
Well, thank God we don't use it anymore.
I did like now that I think about it, in high school, I switched it. I was like, this is embarrassing. And I changed it to the equally embarrassing 소세지.
Like sausage with Saul in it. Sausage.
I'm so glad you picked up on it.
I mean, it was pretty obvious. Also, you did it in a Korean accent.
Yeah.
which was
I
really
but I
funny.
just love that both of us. You're sausage and I was banana fishing. It's like clearly there's a phallic.
Yeah, we have
Connection.
issues there. All that bullying, for being Asian.
But I was going to say, Kevin, your last name is Carpenter, and it reminds me of this New Yorker article I just read about how there's these new Christian universities that are opening up in the Midwest, and they are vocational schools, but they are, and their whole thing is like Jesus was a carpenter. Like it's not just about your heart, it's about the body, like the body of Christ. And they really emphasize being able to like use your hands and build things. And you being an architect, it just seemed very apropos in the moment.
So what do I think about Jesus?
So are you Jesus? Are you Christian?
Are you related to Sabrina Carpenter?
I might be. She's from the same like very small town that my grandfather
This
is
came
from.
up once, actually, at your birthday. I think this very
Oh,
conversation.
I missed that
came up.
conversation.
Yeah. You might be related to Sabrina Carpenter.
I might be. It's like a weird name for such a small town.
Yeah.
And all of my like grandfather's cousins and everybody have always lived there. So,
But are you? Do you grow up in a Christian household?
no, my
Your father believed in computers.
father was probably an atheist who was a confirmed that's confirmation, right? A Catholic. And my mother was from a Jehovah's Witness family.
Whoa.
Who became Jehovah's Witness in like the 1930s because somebody knocked on the door and asked if they would like to be Jehovah's Witness, and they agreed right away. And on my grandfather's like deathbed almost, he told my mom and aunt, actually we were Jewish. That's why we like switched, because we moved from Hungary away from
and you wanted to hide your
1930s,
Jewishness.
and somebody
The
showed up and they're
30s.
like, do you want to be this religion? And they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure.
We're that now. That's
Oh
what
my
we are.
God. But what a religion to get suckered into.
The only thing that I got from it is that my grandfather never gave presents on holidays because Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate holidays, but he would just give us random stuff, like really random stuff, just all the time in the mail.
Just random gifts.
And it was the most exciting thing. Like we would get a giant package that said from Pop-Up, and it would just be like, a gift from Pop-Up. And it would be like a refrigerator, or he gave my sister a ventriloquist dummy, like a really nice one, like $1,000 ventriloquist dummy for like no reason.
Yeah, that is so thought of you.
I wonder
yeah.
which one Sabrina got. That's what I'm thinking.
Also, refrigerator and ventriloquist dummy. It's like
They're not the same tier.
Totally just completely random.
okay, so you moved to Korea 15 years ago. Did you come out here just, I know you guys were English teachers at the same place together, but did you just graduate from college and then decide to give Asia a shot for a year?
That's exactly it. Yeah. I studied abroad like in my last year and kind of switched some things around so that I was able to intern and kind of live in the UK for about a year.
Oh, wow.
And then I went back and graduated. And as soon as I graduated, the next thing I wanted to do was just go back.
Did you go to school
somewhere
in New
else.
Jersey for college?
No, I went to University of Cincinnati. in
Cincinnati.
Ohio. Yeah.
Oh, shit. How's Ohio, man?
Different from New Jersey.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Different how?
People were just like, it took like a minute to get used to because they didn't have all the New Jersey sort of snark that I was used to. And it took me about 6 months to a year to like kind of acclimatize myself to being nice to everybody.
Yeah, I imagine they're super nice in Ohio.
Yeah. And so I just had to learn how to be like nice first until I get to know somebody. And
then you can start roasting them.
kind of roast them a little bit. Like you have to be friends before you can do that. Whereas in New Jersey, no, you just meet somebody on the street and you're like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
no big deal. Like we're friends now.
I cannot imagine you being like a rude New Jersey guy. You're such a nice person.
I've learned.
Yeah. What's the most New Jersey thing about you, would you say then?
I don't know.
It's tough, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Ohio. I know that young kids, Ohio is like a slang for something that's very pedestrian and boring and vanilla, I guess.
Yeah.
But you're from New Jersey. So it's like, what is New Jersey known for? Pardon my joke, but it's the armpit of America, right? That's what people say.
Gym tan laundry.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Gym tan
Yeah.
laundry. I guess Jersey Shore comes to mind too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a massive fan of the Jersey Shore. So not the actual
Clearly.
place. Yeah.
Clearly.
I legit am. The Jersey Shore is an amazing place.
What about Garden State? How did you identify with that movie, if at all?
Loved it.
Me too.
For senior year, I think, is when it came out. And I just fell in love with Natalie Portman.
I think
for
we all
one,
loved it when
and
it came out, right?
I mean, it came out at a very formative time in our lives. I mean, I don't know how old you are, Kevin. But
Kevin's a year older than us, right? You're 87?
86.
86, 2 years older.
So right around the same.
I think that was one of the first movies, too, that I'd seen that had like a strong directorial hand, I'll say. So I go back and watch it now and I'm like, oh man, there's like a lot of really obvious camera choices here that are not like revolutionary in any way.
Yeah.
But at the time when
It felt very artistic and intentional.
Yeah, I thought it was like one of the most artistic movies
when
I had
Zach
seen. Just like,
Braff's
it's so good.
shirt matches the bathroom and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's so deep, whatever. Yeah.
Like the slow motion party where he's just like sitting still and everything's going on around him.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of movies that do that. But
of course.
Yeah.
I have you rewatched Garden State recently?
It's been a while, but I will say, like, I feel like there has been like a big backlash in between those 20 years where people are like, oh, Garden State was so lame. Like, Natalie Portman is such a typical
manic pixie
dream girl, like stereotype and like all these different things. But I think it was still like a really like enjoyable movie. The soundtrack was really great. Like,
Soundtrack was really good.
yeah.
Soundtrack is fantastic.
And Peter Skarsgård's character, he's so good in that movie. I should rewatch it. I just rewatched Drive last night with Ryan Gosling. You guys want to see my impression of Ryan Gosling?
Do it.
Do it.
Okay. That's him in Drive. Half of his dialogue is just him smiling.
I've never seen it, but I'm sure if I had, I would have been.
You've never seen Drive?
Yeah, I would have been.
Do yourself a favor. Block out an hour and 36 minutes of your life because it's worth watching.
It's a vibe, yeah.
It's a good movie.
I wanted to watch it with Soyeon when we were in LA, actually.
Yeah.
It's like,
how
LA.
apropos, yeah.
Yeah. But we just, it's kind of violent, right? I kind of don't remember
graphic.
it.
Yeah.
I don't remember very well.
Well, I don't want to give it away for. Actually, the movie's been out for like a long time, so spoiler alert, sort of like.
I still don't want you to spoil it for me.
Nah. The statute of
Especially if you're
limitations
like-
for spoiler alerts is like 10 years, and it's like this movie's like pretty old. A very iconic moment is when he pushes Carey Mulligan aside and kisses her, and that's what every girl is like. I love Drive. I love Drive.
Just keep watching a little bit
because it's such a
longer.
romantic. And also Ryan Gosling's great, but I guess Saul doesn't like.
I think just the vibe of that movie is what I remember the
It's
most.
super LA. It has
Super
like a
LA.
really-
The soundtrack has Daft Punk 80s mixtures. It's super stylized. But well, speaking of Gosling, so now that we've all seen Project Hail Mary, Saul here thought it was
I thought the second half was basically ass, but the first half, I loved the characters. And I love the sort of you said soft sci-fi. I kind of like the sort of gentle progression of like, oh, it's kind of like E.T. and we like love
E.T.
each other, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like, and it's like we're making jokes, and it felt good. But then the second half, I just thought, I was like, man, you're just like trying to jerk the tears out of me, and I'm like,
damn.
yeah.
You want to talk about it?
I mean, it's already fuzzy in my head.
Why can't you access your emotions and
I cry
why can't you let a rock move you?
The Rock moves me. The Rock moves me. I don't know what that means.
Clip it. That one's going viral.
It was calculated. Like it was just calculated across multiple, what do you call them, field group studies or whatever. And it just, I just felt like, I'm not really in it.
Yeah.
This is for statistically the most likely chance of being successful. That's what this movie felt like.
Yeah.
In the second half. The first half I thought was a little bolder and more like willing to take risks and stuff and being.
Did anyone here watch the latest Avatar movie?
No.
Oh, I'm the only one.
No way.
Loved it.
Wait,
No, I really did like
Did you
it.
love previous Avatar movies too?
Yeah, of course.
Oh man, I don't know, man.
I mean, I guess I'm the kind of person that if I'm in it, I'm in it. Like I'll ride the whole thing. Like I get it. I get the emotional manipulation and all the things they're doing, but I don't I mean, there are some movies maybe where I'll be like, oh, this is such bullshit because they fail at doing it. But if I'm in it, I'll just ride it out till the very end.
Yeah, if you put Project Hail Mary in with Avatar 3, then I can jump on board and be like, oh yeah, good movie.
Yeah. Like
I just don't want anybody to say it's a good sci-fi movie. If you're like, oh, this is just a fun
Can you
fantasy.
imagine? I'm like, I'm a big fan of hard sci-fi. So Avatar, Fire and Ash, Project Hail Mary. But yeah, I mean, it's a fair review.
I like that the alien is so like this alien that we're supposed to sympathize with is such like a unsympathetic looking lumpy.
It's a rock. It's a rock.
Yeah, and I really like that. That was a lot of fun, and I liked the sort of like progression of like the nerdy bits of like trying to figure out how to communicate with each other. It's, you know, they took some liberties there, but I enjoyed all of that. But I don't know. Afterwards, just I don't know why it just fell flat for me.
Yeah, actually, you reminded me of one thing I hated about the movie, which is Ryan Gosling learns rock language like so fast. And I'm like, I've been in Korea for 13 years and my Korean's so shit. And he's like just speaking rock language. I'm like, what the fuck? That's more on me, if anything.
I did appreciate the practical effects because reading about it after the fact, it was, I think, exclusively like practical effects.
Exclusively?
Like
that sounds crazy.
Well, I mean, there's
definitely some CGI.
Yeah, it has to be.
But
all the parts with the people in it were practical. Yeah.
Well, it was a puppet.
They had a puppet.
It was a puppet. Like all the like astro shots of like light and all these like sort of.
I forgot how beautiful the movie was.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
dude.
Like even the alien ship was like really beautiful. When you go inside, it's really beautiful. All these like kaleidoscopy sort of like visuals.
Yeah, the visual
really,
and
really
the visual
pretty.
gags were all so good.
Yeah, yeah.
Why use the word gags? Visual effects.
Yeah. No. Like
Visual
gags
set
of
pieces.
like of just like having the Ryan Gosling character like punch the air with like the thing that he punched. Like,
I mean,
these like little silly gags.
I think that was the part of the movie where I was like, this is a little too on the nose because the movie is called Project Hail Mary, and Hail Mary is like a football play where there's no chance, but you just go for it, and then maybe they'll catch it, and like he literally catches a Hail Mary, and then is like,
And the character's name is Grace.
yeah.
Wait, what? What's the Grace thing?
That's Ryan Gosling. His name is Grace.
Like Hail Mary full of grace. Yeah. You guys are Catholic. Damn. I totally missed that. Yeah. Okay.
I think so. For me, the humor was just a little bit too like
campy.
Yes, exactly. Too campy.
Did you know though it was going to be a rock alien?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know that at all.
Because I had no idea either.
Me neither.
Yeah, and I said this to the person I watched it with afterwards. Is like, I loved E.T. It's a kids movie, but it didn't try so hard to like have like these like punchlines or like laughs.
Yeah.
And so for me, that was a little bit too much.
I would love to like talk to someone who was 37 in like 1989 when E.T. came out to get there, because I'm sure they were like, "Nah, dude, the Skittles scene was so fucking stupid." Like, I don't know. I'm sure,
but I've watched it as a 37-year-old.
But your first time watching it was when you were 6 or 7, so it's already been imprinted on your brain that it's probably better than it was. I don't know.
Well, I don't think I watched E.T. until I was like 22.
Oh, what?
For the record.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
And that movie, I cried a lot.
E.T.?
Yeah.
I need to rewatch that.
Yeah.
I just don't remember anything about it.
Although that
actually.
was the first time. I don't know, maybe the second and third time around.
No, I'm just thinking like, man, you watched Garden State before E.T. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, not to shift gears too much, but now that we're talking about sort of like things that we've watched and stuff, I want to pivot to what we're reading. Saul, you're reading Infinite Jest.
Infinite Jest, yeah.
So a few weeks ago, that's when you started, and now you're maybe 100 pages in.
Yeah, I'm taking my time with it. I'm just like, yeah.
Is it enjoyable? Are you enjoying it?
It's enjoyable in a way that's very different from like other novels, because for me, it's like when I go into it, it's like I'm going into it with a bit of a research mindset.
Yeah, you're taking notes, which I find so. You're adding more work to what's already such
that's
a
the thing,
hard
though. That's the
to
thing,
do.
though. I didn't go in with the intention of taking notes. I went in with the intention of enjoying it. And the first chapter is this kind of hilarious episode in which like a character is trying to communicate their thoughts and feelings and their intelligence to some people, and they're failing like horribly to express themselves to these other characters, and there's a sort of whole hullabaloo around it, and I just remember it. That first chapter is probably only like 5-6 pages. I think I spent like an hour reading just those 5-6 pages because it was just like so much information. And then I realized actually this is going to be faster if I just jot down the names of things as I'm reading. So the notes is just on my phone. I just have like a section called characters, and I just write their names down. And then later on I had a section called, now I added a section called years. And then later on I added a section called places. So it's basically just a table, not a table. It's like an index. It's like remembering what things are and what happened in what years, which is like a little mnemonic device.
It's confusing, man. The novel jumps back and forth.
That's a good idea.
But it keeps the structure just, it doesn't feel within control. I don't know if you guys have tried reading Infinite Jest. It's like impossible to control that book. Like, but just by putting like my little signposts down, it's like, oh, I came here before. You know, this is Alston. This is where the pothead
I was going to say,
lives.
I only remember that Boston figures large in the first chapter, drug addiction recovery, and tennis academy. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
I spent 3 months reading that book, and I got halfway through and I put it down. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man.
I mean, I respect it. It's not easy.
I need your notes.
Yeah. And then I discovered that there's actually like these beautiful like visualizations online, but I'm not reusing them.
Oh yeah, people have. I mean, so that's a great segue because last time you were on, we talked about vocab quizzing each other because you have a really good vocab word bank.
No.
And so I just Googled like what are like the words that appear in the first like literally the first like 50 pages. Okay?
Dude, this is awful.
Now some of these words I think you might know, but a lot of them I had no idea. So I'm like, I'm just gonna give you a light quiz, okay?
Okay.
And I
let's
swear to
try
God, I'm
it.
not trying to do any gotcha moments, but I'm just gonna anyway. The first word is argot. ARGOT.
It's like a certain speak that you have with people, like
Yeah,
a sort of
specialized slang. It's in the know slang. Good.
Yeah. This book reminded me of that word.
I mean, that's exactly. I think that word is so appropriate for someone like DFW. Apical. APICAL.
APICAL?
Yeah.
Oh, no clue.
Relating to a tip, like something you like.
Okay,
you
I was
tip a
thinking
waiter.
Apex. But I was like, dude, what the heck? All
Okay,
right.
this one zygomatic.
Oh, dude, I remember that. You know what? The first like 10 pages, I didn't take notes on the words. Later on, I started taking vocab list down, but I don't remember that word.
Kevin, you know?
Like web based, right? Like non-hierarchical.
It says pertaining to a cheekbone, but perhaps that could be it.
Okay, never mind.
How about maunder? MAUNDER. DER. Yeah, maunder.
I forgot. Yeah.
Ramble aimlessly.
Okay.
That
Rambling.
sounds correct.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. I swear I'm not going to go on too much. Mucronate.
heck no.
MUCRONATE.
No, man.
Dude, describes a sharp-pointed tip.
These tips keep coming out.
I'm just saying, okay, so my point just being like, because I remember when I read Infinite Jest, I was looking up words like constantly. And the thing about Foster Wallace is that he's such a wordsmith and he's so precise. Like only he would come up with a scenario where he has to use the word mucronate or whatever to describe, a sharpened pencil or whatever the fuck it is. And that's what made him so brilliant, but also so frustrating to read because I don't want to have to look up words every 3 sentences.
The way for me, the way I enjoy that book is like when I go to like a museum and I feel like I'm on a schedule where I have to follow other people's like pace because I'm in a group or whatever. Like then I can't really just go at my own pace. With this book, I'm just like, there's no time limits on this. I'm just going at my own pace. I'm not rushing myself through it. And if I sit down for like an hour and I've only read like 6 pages, it's like I'm okay with it because the thing is that if you keep like looking at like and a lot of times what I'm doing is I'm flipping back and forth. I'm like trying to remember shit. And at first that was kind of frustrating, like having to remember things. But if you're like flipping back and forth, you'll like discover like, oh shit, this thing was mentioned like 7 pages ago that I didn't realize. And then, it's like he's been using the word play conspicuously in the last 5 pages.
Oh,
like every once in a
wait
while.
till you get to the middle of the book. Look, seriously, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when I put it down. I was like, this is too much. I cannot fucking deal with
Too
this
much
guy.
play.
It's way too much play. Yeah. Kevin, I know you're reading like a Frank Lloyd Wright sort of book, or?
Yeah, I mean, the novels that I'm reading, you guys sound like you're reading pretty much in exactly the same method that I read, but I'm reading in literally a foreign language. I'm reading in Korean, trying to,
amazing.
quote unquote, study.
That's amazing, though.
Oh, it's not amazing. I also read like a few days to get through a page or two, and I'm looking up words the whole time. It's just that you guys are doing it in your native language.
But when you were in your master's program, did you have to do a lot of reading, I guess, in the original text as well, in Korean?
No, was great because I had to do it in the original text, which is English.
Okay,
and everybody else had to read it in the original. Most knowledge around the world is English.
It's English,
and
so true.
Everything's been translated from whether it was French or Japanese into English or was written in English. And so I got all the source
But
material.
even for like academic discourse about the layout of Hapjeong, Hongdae, do you feel like a lot of the scholars are still writing in English?
No. That's mostly in Korean. And my lectures were in Korean. So I had to listen to the professor talk about the information in Korean, but I would read it in English first. And so I kind of knew what was happening.
Yeah, so you're able to sort of map it out.
Same thing
better.
I'm doing with the books that I'm reading. I'm rereading, like I did Harry Potter before. Now I'm reading The Expanse, like a sci-fi series that I
They made a show out of that, right?
Yeah, really amazing show.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down to check it out.
Yeah, it's good.
Jaehyun just picked up Station 11 after hearing you talk about it. I think she really likes it. Are you reading anything new right now?
No, nothing new. I've been trying to finish Miles Davis's autobiography for quite some time.
Ooh.
And, it's funny because with the Infinite Jest, there's all these crazy vocab words. And Miles Davis is a complete genius, but his vocab is really funny because he'll say like, that person was a motherfucker, or like, he uses motherfucker in like many different ways, which is really, funny. It's the beauty of the word, the F word. It's that it can be used in many different ways. He uses phrases that I've never heard before, like cleaner than a broke dick dog.
Yeah.
Because he's really into like fashion, and like that motherfucker looked cleaner than a broke dick dog. And I like looked up like what
does that
mean? And I couldn't.
It's pretty descriptive.
I
get it.
And like, can we analyze that? What do you think it means?
Cleaner than a broke dick dog?
Yeah.
So a spayed or neutered animal, maybe?
Because a dirty dog is like a...
Yeah, so he's not sleeping around,
yeah.
not getting like strays pregnant, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, broke
Anyways,
dick because it's being like groomed by somebody of means.
Yeah.
Like dressing them up.
What? Excuse me? Say that. Wait, what? Yeah, so like a dog, gets brought into a boarding house and cleaned up, and you put him in a bow tie.
Yeah, isn't that
It's a broke dick dog.
That is
Yeah, it'd be funny to think about it. So he's cleaner than a broke dick dog. Like dog as a sort of like, sir or dude.
Interesting. Yeah.
He's cleaner than a broke dick, my dude.
broke dicks don't seem very clean to me.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Anyways, it's really, if you have any interest in jazz and have knowledge of like the history, then it's really interesting because you get some inside knowledge. He is quite, he speaks favorably about himself, and any autobiography these days you read, you have to take it with a grain, or
For sure. Yeah.
many grains of salt.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really fun. It's
Cleaner than a broke dick dog.
Yeah.
I think we got our title for the episode. It'll bewilder and turn away new viewers.
all of our all the potential female audience that we were just trying to
Zero.
No.
0%, yeah.
Okay, so I do have a final sort of segment-ish, but going back to pizza, okay, I'm not trying to start shit, but I will say I made a list of basically the pizza places that come to mind when I think of Seoul pizza, okay? And I want you to basically to give your rating of these places.
All right, sure.
I don't want you to burn bridges with any other business owners that you know, but just maybe your impression, and then feel free to chime in, gentlemen, okay? First one, Homer Pizza.
Don't know this one.
Oh, you don't know Homer?
Never been.
Saul, haven't we been
Homer,
to Homer?
yeah, Homer Itaewon, honey, and
They have a
wine.
honey pizza.
Honey
yeah.
and wine, and mostly just because hot young people are there. You're just there, not
It's a
because
vibe.
the pizza.
It's a vibe. It's got like
I've never associated Homer with hot young people, but
well, no, because the guys who work
Because Spillout
there
comes to mind.
no, straight up. I think was it? No, I was talking to Sue the other day, but she was saying like, oh, they opened a new location in Gyeonggi-dan. She's like, oh, the cute guy doesn't work there. So I do know what you're talking about. Is like there were like attractive young men working there.
I
and
guess
very
we
hip.
did go there pretty often.
We went there a
so-
lot. Yeah. Oh yeah. She's talking about us. Yeah. So Homer. Okay. So you don't know, but I like Homer. I think it's
Yeah, I
great.
love
Okay.
Homer,
Jackson Pizza.
This game's going south. I don't know this one either.
You don't know Jackson?
I mean, I know it. I've seen it all over the place, but I
you've
don't
never
think I've
had
ever
it.
been in. Yeah, because I've seen like 4 of them before I ever decided to go in. And if I
Yeah.
see 4,
They franchise
a
fast.
franchise, and it's got all the
Yeah.
neon on the outside, like a lot of money in the design of the outside, then I
Yeah.
just was like,
Yeah, it can't be that good.
franchisey.
What do you guys say?
This is tough because we're like calling out these things by name, and because we have such a large footprint in the internet, I'm scared of the
Well,
anti-defamation
I'll say I
laws.
eat Jackson the most frequently of all the pizza places because they deliver. They're everywhere.
They're
and they
everywhere.
deliver and they're reliable.
Yeah.
Their taste is consistent across locations. I like Jackson, but it's when I think of like my sort of like ideal of a pizza, it doesn't really match that.
Yeah.
Like the dough is a little softer. It's not crunchy. But it's delicious. I really do like it. Saul, what do you say?
It is kind of Jackson is kind of like the uppity.
It's like
Pizza
a
Hut.
fancier Domino's. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
yeah.
like
That's exactly
so
what
reliable.
Yeah,
And so-
I will say, and I don't think they have them anymore. But the chicken tenders were like
They were so good. Yeah.
yeah.
Really good pizza is a very tough thing to franchise because
Yes.
it's all like dough, it's fermentation. Like
you need to have
getting,
a master touch.
Right. And
Yeah.
so getting high school kids to work in a pizza place is impossible to make
True.
good pizza. So if Jackson reaches the level of even being on this list while being a franchise,
Well,
I'll
what they
give it credit
say
for
is that the guy who made the dough was the head baker at Tartine, which also franchised in Korea way too fast. So who knows? But you can taste like the bread tastes pretty good, but it's just not what you think of when you think of pizza bread.
Yeah.
Next one. I feel like I know what you're going to say. Aqueduct.
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I still haven't been, but I mean, I see his posts. It gets recommended to me all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
He's like, people ask me what my best pizza is, right? You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
He's like, I can't answer because it's all in my ingredients and my preparation. I'm like, all right, respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
No, he's a great guy. It's a good vibe. And top 3 pizzas.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Have you been, Saul?
No, where's it located?
So we're by like Mahjong, Wangshimni area.
Oh wow,
Wow, it's far
interesting
out
spot.
there.
Okay,
I've heard good things. You've never been, right? All right, Hokey Pokey, Pizzeria Hokey Pokey.
Also top 3.
top 3.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that place too.
Yeah.
Saul?
it's been on my list. Haven't been.
Dang.
I like, yeah.
I love that place. Okay, Eat Your Crust.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
He's been in our neighborhood recently
Dude,
over
that's
in
what I'm
Yeonnam-dong.
saying, dude. At
Yes,
Cosmo
yeah.
the Cave. They're
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
for your market share.
No, we're friends.
Okay, good, cool. I mean, you know,
For
we've known
now.
we've known Matt Blessy for a long time, the chef who does the program there, and back when he was at Lost and Found, the bourbon bar, that was a destination
For sure.
sort of thing. Like, I'm gonna make time to go there, like a Friday or Saturday night. His pizza's terrific. I think that the way he does his toppings and like really feels like handcrafted, like really thoughtful toppings. I really love his pizza.
Using
That's a good point.
local
Yeah.
ingredients.
He uses
Yeah.
Korean wheat, all
For
this
me,
stuff.
yeah, I'll up with Spillout, my two favorite
Yeah,
pizzas.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. This was going to be a hot take. Gino's Pizza.
I will give it a lot of credit for being the best pizza that I had 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like from 15 years
sure.
ago until 8 years
Yeah,
ago, it was
yeah.
the best pizza in Seoul.
Definitely.
And I haven't really been back that much since then.
Yeah. I mean, Saul, we used to eat there quite a bit back in the day. I
Yeah.
still have a soft spot for Gino's, honestly. But yeah, I kind of agree with you that it pioneered, like, it showed you what could be done if you like took it seriously.
Yeah.
But it's not like I crave it. frankly.
Throwback. Does anyone remember Pizza Iconic?
Of course,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna bring it up, but the thing is, that guy's not making pizza anymore.
No. He's been what a journey.
Do you want to educate listeners about Pizza Iconic? Because I was gonna bring it up.
I think there's probably a better advocate out there in Itaewon than me. I'm like not the best to speak about it, but because I just lived in Apgujeong at the time, so I would just go down to like Pongwonsa area where he was located back in the day. And you just had this surly man, this
He
very
was kind of a jerk.
this completely
He was kind of a jerk.
unfriendly,
So
surly
unfriendly.
man.
Not
But
grateful for your business at all.
Yeah, well, that's what. And at first appearance was like that, but I'd gone there multiple times, and every day it's just like if he had his pizza, then you could order it, right? But if he ran out, you're just out of luck.
I have been there 3 times and never eaten pizza.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
that
live
was a
like
big
all the way in
complaint.
Mangwon too. I would
Yeah.
go all the way down to the far side of Seoul
Yeah.
and show up and it would just be closed. And it's just like, oh, we sold out at like 1 p.m. because there was
Yeah.
a baseball game or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
he was very like, I mean, respect to him. He's like, yo, I don't want to make pizza today. Like, okay, I mean, you're the owner of your, but also like people, it's a destination spot. People would
Yeah.
come out. We got lucky because my office was right within his delivery zone for a long time. So I would just bring back
got it
pizzas.
delivered?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
for like a
crazy.
good year. I was able to bring home a Pizza Iconic for Chaehyun and me. And I loved his pizza because he would burn the top. It would just a little bit of char on the pepperoni. It was like delicious.
He was so good, and he's just like I don't know. He just was not a businessman at all.
No. And I'm sure he's actually a nice guy, but he just protected his peace.
I will
way
say
better
though,
than other business
he
people.
was kinder than you would expect. I mean,
I'm sure he was actually super nice. Anyway, okay, Motor City,
good.
good.
Yeah,
I mean, as
good.
far as Detroit style pizza goes,
Yeah.
it's like that and Doughboy, but I think they're owned by the same guy. I like Motor City. I used to eat a
I was
fuck
just
ton.
nodding because Motor City makes me nod.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Brick oven pizza.
Wow, damn, brick oven. Are they still around?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, okay, so here's the thing. Brick oven is now back in my top 3.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
because
a surprise.
they delivered to my apartment. It's closest, right, to my place in Chamwon, and it's the best when you freeze it and then reheat it in a balmuda. But it's so it gets to the perfect level of crisp. It's just so delicious.
How do you reheat?
Ice cold, full temperature, no water or steam, just blast it like
On a pan?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. No pan in my balmuda, just straight on the rack.
The oven.
In a what?
The
In an
Balmuda
oven?
oven, yeah.
Oh,
my
okay,
mini
okay,
oven,
okay.
my convection oven.
Yeah, gotcha.
Delicious. Delicious. And there was a time when brick oven pizza in Gangnam was kind of known to be one of the best pizzas in
It was
Seoul.
like the Gino before Gino.
Yeah, that's
was
what I was going to
Gino's before
say.
Gino,
It
yeah.
reminds me of Gino's. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
on the
it's-
same.
But that's
they-
like those tacos being back in your top 3. That's crazy.
Well, can I just say, Dos Tacos is hella good.
or Gusto being back in your top 3. Dude, that's so crazy.
Gusto was pretty good too.
I mean, it was.
Okay, last one, and I might be missing a few, but the last one, I know Jay's going to be pissed. Upper East Pizza. It's right
Oh,
here.
Yeah,
It's right next
Upper
door.
East.
Don't know that one at all.
I know. Jay, what do you think?
No comment.
No comment. Okay. I love Upper East Pizza. I support that guy. He's my bro.
Yeah, it was like right across from Aaron's house. I
For
went there.
years, I mean, we would eat it all the time.
For me, Upper East and Homer are kind of the same sort of tier. The vibe,
blasphemy.
the food.
Blasphemy.
Jay gets
It's
mad.
blasphemy.
He gets mad when I will order it sometimes. Be like, "You guys hungry?" And I won't tell him what I'm ordering, and I'll bring an Upper East, and he'll just be mad.
Later, guys.
No, that's the thing about pizza. If it's just on your walk home, it's great pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza's pizza, you know? Is there anything I'm missing, though? Any places that you want to plug? Besides Spillout, obviously Spillout being the Yeonnam spot.
No, if I had to choose 3 other places to plug, yeah, it would be Eat Your Crust and Aqueduct and Hokey Pokey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, those are all terrific pizzas. All right. Anything else that we want to add on? I have to pee so bad. We can cut that part out, actually.
I have to fart. I'm just holding.
Yo,
it
hold the
in.
mic to your butt and fart. That'll be the outro.
No, now it's like performance anxiety. Now, like my fart has already started leaking. It's like it's already like whimpering.
Okay.
This
are a
episode has
poet.
been brought to you by Simply Safe.
Kevin, thank you so much for being on this episode of the Side Dish Podcast. Saul, as always, you really opened up. Literally.
In more ways than one.
My sphincter. Yes.
And for listeners out there, thank you so much for your support on YouTube. We got our first hate comment on YouTube,
Yeah.
Jay. So Keep it coming. And with that said, we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.